morning.
Good 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 morning, bitches.
Ooh.
Good morning, bitches.
Good morning, bitches. It is another Monday.
Woo!
Day of the week check. It is Monday.
Yeah.
We are back from the weekend. And we thought today we would talk about our anniversary. A lot of people are celebrating or figuring out how to celebrate different kind of milestones in current conditions. So, yesterday we celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Most people that know the band know that we are in fact married. We didn't just end up quarantined in the same house together by default or some other ridiculous circumstance.
Did a wedding.
Yeah,
1 year and 1 day ago.
Yeah.
Well, today is 1 year from the party.
Yeah, which, I mean, I would call it pretty epic. I would call it a fairly legendary.
Relatively legendary wedding party.
I think the people that were there and remember would agree with us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know all of my family from Boston who came up, most of who have never come to visit me in New York, even though I've been living in the city for like 8 years now, except for my mom. But yeah, so we thought we would maybe take today, maybe it's a little cheesy, maybe it's a little sappy, and kind of just talk about the story of us as a band and as people, like how we ended up together, because I realize that maybe some people don't know, because we've known each other for years.
Yes. We knew each other originally because Crystal was in another band, Lady Business, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
And Basic Bitches had played a ton of shows with Lady Business. Is how we knew each other.
Yeah, and just being around like the show scene, it's I remember, and I showed you that Instagram post the very first time I was gonna show my Instagram post to Instagram, but I forgot to bring my phone in with me. But the very first time I saw Basic Bitches, I was absolutely, there it is, blown away. And I was like, holy shit, what is this band? They're amazing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And you should talk while I find this, because it will be annoying if I don't. When was the first time you saw Lady Business? Did we actually play together?
Oh God, I don't know. You were still at 2-piece.
Yes.
I didn't post about it on Instagram.
That's fine. I mean, I understand those early days were a little rough.
No, it's not that, but I don't post on Instagram that much.
Oh, really?
I don't. I do a lot of stories. But if you look at my Instagram, there's like a post. I don't know. There've been 2 posts since Christmas.
Yeah.
When I posted about the wedding anniversary. So, second. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kate, Crystal's ex-bandmate, put shows on.
And there was a little scene, it was a lot of the same bands playing the same spots and the same rotations. So we ended up playing together.
Yeah.
A lot. And I just always thought that Naomi was the fucking coolest. But I didn't, when you go to shows, and people that are in bands probably know this, you see the same people and you're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? But then you never interact with them outside of that experience, which, is a thing that generally we should be better at. Here it is.
Is that the first one? Oh yeah, that's Josh and Jones. It says, oh hell yes, Basic Bitches, take me, I'm yours.
And look, here we are.
What's the date on that?
January 28th, 2016.
Wow.
It's actually later than I thought. I thought it was at least like 2015 or something. But I moved to New York in August of 2013. And I was in another band before that. And that was how I had met Nikki from the Subtext, who was one of our dear friends.
Making noise on that.
Who helped who came through in the clutch at the wedding party. because we were like running around trying to get our shit together, trying to like, because we played at our wedding party.
Yeah.
So we had to like get all our gear set up, sound check, set up all the party snacks. I insisted on bringing all kinds of decorations. Naomi made bunting. You know, but we were trying to get all of that together, and Nikki just showed up and was like, all right, what's going on? What do you guys need to do?
Nikki is really the MVP of a lot of our life.
Yeah.
We love you, Nikki.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, so like I remember I would see you at shows all the time. We would play shows together all the time. And, you know, I was just like, I wish we could be friends. It's like, we're like, well, why can't we? I don't know, because I'm just bad at it. You know, I'm like really bad at maintaining friendships with people that I'm not forced to see on a regular basis. And that's on me, you know, naturally. But also, you know, I think part of why we ended up hanging out a lot because we did the White Stripes cover band project together.
Yeah, so me and Nick, the previous Bitches drummer who I was not in a relationship with.
Just to clarify, this isn't a running thing.
Not all the drummers are basic bitches. We had done a White Stripes cover set for a charity show. And I had told you we were doing it. God, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep yawning. And I need to drink more coffee. I told you we were doing it because I knew you were a big White Stripes fan, and you came up and did a song.
Yeah, I asked if I could guest drum on one song because I just always wanted to be in a White Stripes cover band. I wanted that.
Yeah, and then we got asked to do it again, and Nick couldn't do it, so I asked you if you could do it.
Yeah, and I was like 100 times yes. I thought you would never ask. This is all I've ever wanted. Let's do that. And you were also very much like, I don't think we need to practice that much. I'm like, yeah, but why don't we? It'd be fun.
Also, I know we did need to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that.
So I was coming by your place in Bed-Stuy with my old station wagon, picking you up for practice.
Having a drummer who could ferry me to places in New York was wonderful.
Yeah. Hey.
Cornerstone of our early relationship.
I know my
Crystal
assets.
Had a car.
I know my assets.
Yeah, and then
I mean, the cover show set was super fun.
Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? You're the one that didn't sleep well. Yeah, the cover set were really cool.
We looked super cool. And, you know, we had been hanging out doing that, but also like I invited you to that Grammys party that I had at my house. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then you came over to watch the X-Files that time when there was a snowstorm. Like,
it was the
really
last
episode.
And I needed to watch it go out on TV.
Yeah.
You know, real. People understand. And I needed a cable.
Okay, so we've clarified now that Naomi was first just using me for my car and my cable.
Cable and a cat.
I remember when you were coming over to watch the X-Files because it was snowing, and I spent a really long time thinking about what the right thing to wear was to have a friend come over to watch TV. We're like, I clearly haven't been anywhere all day. It would look weird if I like got dressed, but we're not like that close where I could just wear pajamas. What's the right thing here?
Wow.
I thought about it. That's when I probably should have known that I'm thinking more about this than if I was just having a friend come over to watch TV.
Guest appearance by Frankie.
I don't know if anybody can
No,
see
he came. He was.
No.
You could see him on YouTube.
So we did the White Stripes show, and it was super fun, and I loved it. And then we spent a magical 24 hours in Binghamton, New York.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, there you go. And you know, we stayed in the Red Roof Inn. The rest is really
it was
history.
a magical evening at the Red Roof Inn, drinking red wine and watching American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior is also a cornerstone of our marriage.
Yeah, you know, so after that, after the Binghamton show, you were slated to leave to go on tour in the UK.
Yeah, like 6 days later.
So we were driving back, and it was like a 4.5 hour drive.
It was 5 because we got lost.
Well, on the way back, we got stuck in some kind of weird loop. Like, I couldn't figure out, it was like snowing like crazy in this one like 3-mile section of the highway that I kept like missing the ramp for, and we just didn't have like a project or a show or a thing that we were working on. So I suddenly realized that she wasn't going to be forced to hang out in a similar way that I had thought about what to wear when you came over to watch the X-Files, more than I would just a friend that was going away for a little while.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know when I was going to see you again, or what we were going to do, or what it was. And that was how I knew. But I just drove away and I was like, I guess I'm just going to go food shopping now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm really going to miss you. And I gave you a really big hug and then dropped you off.
I'm reading this wrong. The rest of this card reading is so bad. So I didn't. And then you dropped me off, and then I texted you.
But I was grocery shopping in a store that doesn't have self-service at all.
I was like, I'm just going to do... Oh, you're a Russman?
Yes.
I was like... Our grocery store is in a bunker.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to send her a text. This is fine. Should I send this? I don't know. Yes. And then just put my phone down and ran away. And then...
Excited. And then we had 6 days before you left for the UK for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
It was a really long time. It was a really long time, but it's just always crazy to me to think that how long that we knew each other and how much I like had wished that we were friends. And then it turned out to be so much more than that. And I'm very lucky and I'm very grateful that this worked out the way that it did. It's just right place, right time.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta be a little brave.
Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And we've all been there too.
It's true.
Sometimes you have someone out there not that into you, and you just have to be a grown-up about it. Or get drunk and be a total asshole about it for like a day, and then be a grown-up.
Yeah. Choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
A sweet song that Naomi wrote. We don't play it live very often because even though it's real cute and it sounds good on the recording that's on our EP Relatable Content, it doesn't really play to crowds very well.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think that it's energy-wise, it's a little bit different from a lot of our other songs. That it just always, I don't know, you feel the energy dip if we do it in a set.
Yeah, but that's why we just keep it for special occasions like this.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And kisses. I feel like you can't hit the guitar enough.
Yeah, it's not very loud.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I miss you every moment that I'm not at home. Everything that I knew, but I didn't know. I never made a feeling I couldn't run from. No one ever made me stand still facing before. And I can only apologize. Every love song I ever despised. 'cause they ought to write about us, they ought to put us in lights. I don't care if that sounds trite, I don't care if this makes all my friends bark. I'm still looking for just as long as you're there. I am grateful every day that I said something. I am grateful every day that you said yes. Yes. Nothing about all of this made sense to me. I wouldn't settle for anything less. And I can only apologize for every love song I ever despised, 'cause they ought to write about us, they ought to put us in lights. And I don't care if that sounds trite, I don't care if this makes all my friends bark. I'm still looking for the words to share. I am grateful every day.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody.
All right. Have a good week. We'll see you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.